Torquay Christian Fellowship was planted just over 30 years ago now by a bunch of Christian surfers who decided that they wanted somewhere to go to church after they'd had a surf in the mornings. And it's grown from that small beginnings to fairly sizable church now. We have a recent church roll that we've put out with just under 300 names on it. In 2008, as we came up to the 25th anniversary of the church, I just felt led to do a bit of a 5-year retrospective of each 5 years as it had come up to the 25th, and then to look 5 years ahead. One of the things I was very aware of was how often I saw people pushing strollers around the street at all time of the day and the week. And that got me thinking that one of the effective ways we could reach our community would be to serve especially families with school age and younger children. So when we were looking at the possibilities of relocating, I can't really recall exactly if there was a particular specific event that put it in mind, but the idea of co-locating and developing an early learning centre with the new church facility was pretty much on the cards by the end of 2008, early 2009, as we were working heavily through that process.
Torquay Early Learning Centre was founded in August 2013. So it's been open quite a while now, so we've had our first year anniversary, and I started in the March of that year. So we're a 115 place centre. At the moment we're sitting at 108 due to regulations with the larger room will change in 2016. We started off at about 65% full before we even opened the doors. So from day dot it was hit the ground running, and we have been full pretty much since 3 months of opening. Prior to Christmas we had to go through our assessment and rating, which every long day care, kindergarten, even family daycare have to be assessed through a governing body called a SEQA, which is an Australian government body, and you get rated in the quality areas, and there's 7 quality areas that through from leadership and management to quality programs to the wellbeing of children, all the way through, so covers all areas, even partnerships with families. And we got exceeding in all our areas, which we were it was a great, once again, another great celebration. I've been in early childhood for 20 years and I went through a process like this called accreditation, but never, I don't think I've ever heard of such a young centre getting such a great rating.
It's been wonderful to see that it's not a building on the other side of the car park with no connection to the congregation and to the church, but that it is part of who we are and what we want to be in our town of Torquay. And the fact that we have, a 115 place centre, which over the course of 5 days sees 250 different families bringing children, either 1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions, or 1 or 2 are there for the whole week. That's a significant connection with our town of 10 or 12,000 people.
I can definitely say that Torquay Christian Fellowship are very, very supportive of the centre. I know it was a dream and a vision that they had to open a service, and it took several years to get there, and now here it is. But I think that it's gone above and beyond. We've had a couple of families in need last year. So not only did we do fundraisers as a staff, and other families contributed to businesses around Torquay. As far as the church went, there was people that didn't even know this family that cooked meals, and every week they had meals ready for them to pick up on the Friday. It's about the whole picture, not just about offering childcare or offering quality childcare. It's about caring for the families and the greater community, and the church have been amazing with that, and that is their vision. Our family events with Christmas parties, and they're always involved, and there's never a monetary issue. If a family needs something or we need that to support a family, no problem at all.
And so when we wanted to define what it is to do mission, we decided that we like to describe mission as being effectively building pathways and bridges so that when God's at work in people's lives, there's an avenue by which they can come to know Him. And so we see not just the childcare centre, but the playgroups, the Christian Surfers ministry that we have, various other activities that we're engaged in, not so much as us going out to do work amongst the community, but us building a pathway and a bridge, so that we trust that at some stage God will call to people, and when He does, there's a roadway, there's an avenue that they can say, I see where that's leading, and the one that's calling me, they can come and know more about what it is that God has for them.